All right, you guys, what's going on today? So today I want to talk to you about the KRK Rokit studio monitors and specifically their connections. For those of you who aren't familiar with KRK Rokits or KRK systems in general, this company began manufacturing KRK Rokit monitors back in 2003 with their Generation 1 monitors. They're a subsidiary of the Gibson company. And now we're in 2020, about 17 years later, and they have the Generation 4 studio monitors out now. They've come quite a long way in terms of design, in terms of overall sound quality, and just everything. I mean, they still have the very iconic yellow cone. They haven't changed that, which is kind of their brand, but you know, everything else has come quite a way since then. So for those of you who are just getting them and you're interested in the connections that they have, or if you're planning on getting them and you want to make sure that they fit with the system that you're hooking them up to, I kind of wanted to go through that and just show you what's up. So I want to first start by turning this off, so I don't want any clicks or pops as I start to show you. Let's move around here to the back. We'll check out what's going on back here. So for starters, these are, of course, active studio monitors. So all you're going to need is a 240 volt cord or plug, and that's going to power these monitors for you. They do come with them, but in the case that you maybe buy it secondhand or something, they're very easy to acquire. You can get them for less than 10 bucks at pretty much any electronic store or online. You also likely have one sitting around your house somewhere. Just always be sure to check the voltage so that you don't blow out your studio monitors. Now, for the actual inputs and hooking them up to your interface or computer, you do have these balanced inputs right here in the back. And these can either take two types of cables. You can either take a male XLR, which are these 3-pin ground cables right here, which is what I like to use. I think they're just a little bit more reliable, and they transfer sound really well. Or of course, you can also use a TRS instrument cable, which looks something like this. And you want to make sure that you do have these TRS tip, ring, and sleeve. You don't want to get one that's without it, because you can get a bit of noise interference, and they're just not as high quality. And you want to make sure that when you have your studio monitors, you want to get the highest quality cables that you can possibly get or afford, because it really truly does make a major difference. And that's really it for these connections. It's very, very simple. These are the Generation 4 KRK Rokits. I know that back in the older generations, you also had the RCA connections, which were the little red, white, and yellow cables that you've likely seen on some of your consumer stereo equipment. They did get rid of those, which is probably a good thing. It's not balanced. Again, they provide, or I shouldn't say provide, they create noise interference. They're just not as reliable and not as high quality. The sound transference is just not as high quality as when you're using a balanced cable. So in my opinion, it was just a good thing for them to get rid of them. You don't really need them if you have the option to do balanced, which is the option now. So yeah, very, very simple. That's pretty much it for the KRK Rokit connections. If you guys have any insights into connecting up your studio monitors, or if you have any questions, please feel free to let me know in the comments. All right, take it easy.